Nathaniel came up with the idea of a special video that commemorates the 50th, I guess, subscribers that we have.
Yeah, so as a thank you for helping us get to 50 subscribers. Actually, now we're like at 150, so thank you again. I came up with this project with some of the first people who subscribed to us. Thank you to those guys who did help us out. If you want to be a part of it, just drop us a line, let us know. And I hope you enjoy the video. And thanks again.
Thank you.
Okay, basically for this video, I asked a couple of my friends on YouTube to recommend some games for you to try that you may have overlooked or you may have never heard of before. And I'm going to start it off and I'm going to pass it along and see how it goes. So the game I recommend for everyone to try, if you haven't tried it yet, Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I think people may overlook it because it's a random enemy turn-based RPG, and that era is kind of dead in video games. And also Final Fantasy III. It was a juggernaut on Super Nintendo, so I'm afraid that people may overlook Final Fantasy II, but it is a wicked story. It's the story of Cecil, the Dark Knight of Baron, who has to try to find redemption and save the world from utter chaos. I love it so much I got a second copy of it. So Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo. If you haven't tried it, go ahead and try it.
Thanks. Games this here. Super Spike Volleyball on the Nintendo. Awesome 4-player game. You can really, if you want to have a blast with your friends, play this game. You can spike the ball into their face with power-ups and block the ball too with power-ups by pressing the button really rapidly. I recommend this game and everyone should play it.
Well, thank you. I am NT1138. This is Warlords for the Atari 2600, and you should not overlook this game just because it's old. It's actually quite a bit of fun. You play it using the paddle controllers. You can play up to 4 people, and the object of the game is to protect your warlord within his castle, and you do that by using a shield to reflect cannonballs as they come at you. You can actually also catch them and release them in the direction you want, or even put a curve on them depending on the game settings. But what you're trying to do is break through the castles of the other 3 warlords and hit the warlord within with a cannonball. I'm actually really good at this game, and that's probably why I like it, but you should definitely check this out. Here you go.
Thanks. Hey, what's up guys? Jeremy here, and today I'm pleased to recommend and present arguably one of my most favorite games of all time. It's Contra for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Originally an arcade classic from 1987, it was ported to the NES in 1988. Why I love this game so much? Well, it instantly brings me back to my childhood. Whenever a friend comes over and whenever they want to play a game, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Let's play some Contra. Alright, so in this run and gun, awesome game, you can be one of 2 commandos, either Bill or Lance, and you pretty much save the Earth from an alien species. But in the arcade, it's the Red Falcon. So in this game here, you get classic power-up weapons, from your machine gun, to your laser, to your fireball, or to perhaps even the most arguably undisputed, irrefutable, best weapon of all time in a video game, Spread. Alright, so my selection and my recommendation is Contra for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Take it away.
Ah, a game! I'm the Sega Stoner, and this is Pac-Man 2 for the Genesis. Some people didn't pick it up, I say pick it up. It's awesome. It's not like Pac-Man 1, they decided to do something different. So you know what? Check it out. It's adventure-y. You can shoot Pac-Man, make dogs go after him, and it's just freaking crazy. There's mini games you can play Pac-Man 1. You can play Pac-Man Jr. It's awesome. Get it. Get it. Sega Stoner says so.
Thanks, man. The game I'm here to talk about is Galaxy Force for the Master System.
Galaxy Force is an interesting pseudo 3D shooter that is a lot like Afterburner. It has amazing sprites and good sound quality. Of course I can't show it while I'm doing commentary, but oh well. I think this game might have been overlooked because it was only on the Sega Master System.
So yeah, that's Galaxy Force. Here you go, next person.
Thanks. This is KChris246, and the game I recommend is Lost Planet 2 for the Xbox 360. And why I recommend this game is because the campaign's really fun, it's epic, there's big monster battles and stuff, and there's 4-player co-op, which I really enjoy, so I can play with all my friends, and I really think The game is good. It's probably it's a little bit old now. You should go pick it up, and that's all.
Jordan!
Kobe.
Kobe! Hot There's-
And I'd have to catch.
Yeah, you have to catch something.
You'd have to be on this side. And...
Horrible. Just catch with both hands. Hey, give me the cartridge.